What are we going to do with this game mode, boys? What are we going to do? There is no saving it, is there? There is no saving it. We are doomed. We gotta, the community and the players and the streamers and stuff. We just need more WoW streamers. We need more commanders somehow. We need to try and teach the pugs somehow. We need to get people to be playing the game in a fun way. Like, how do we do it? It's just impossible. It's just a never-ending struggle. Like, how are we going to fix this game mode, dude? It has so much potential. We're just sitting here, just AFKing on a bridge, man. Like, or we're just sitting here and getting destroyed, man. Like, I mean, there was moments where we were killing the enemy a lot. Like, outside of, like, Overwatch and in between, you know, the Sentry and SM. But they're just not coming out of SM. They're just not coming out to play. They just don't come out. They're just AFKing in that castle the whole time. And the game mode is so boring. I'm not gonna lie. NA is way more enjoyable than this. Like, NA is way more enjoyable. Every time I play on my NA account, I can join groups, we can go out, and we can fight stuff, and stuff will jump out of towers to fight us. You know, we'll get zerged down sometimes. You know, we'll get double pushed and stuff, but it's so much more enjoyable than EU right now. EU is so bad. It's terrible. I'm constantly complaining about EU, and it's every day I'm playing the game for God knows how many hours, and look at it. Look at the state of this game, dude. You know, it isn't even uncertainty anymore. You know, like, I could say, ooh, it's uncertain, the future of World vs. World, you know, departure of the lead developer, or whatever, the senior developer of Alliances has left the business and gone to Blizzard. Like, it's not even uncertainty now. It's literally, we're getting fucking, it's nowhere. It's going nowhere, bro. We're going nowhere. I'm sorry. You guys, oh, Perish is being negative again. Oh, listen to him. He's going to start ranting about World vs. World now. Just you wait. Look at it. Look what's coming. We know what's coming. It's happening. He's going to go crazy again, start complaining. Dude, how is it so many people are positive about this game mode? But yet, anytime that someone says anything negative, like, they're like, I'm being toxic, or people are like, literally, if I was making a Reddit post right now, it'd probably be downvoted. You know what I mean? Like, you can't say a bad thing, like, about the game. It has to be, like, yeah, positive criticism. Yeah, but I mean, what is that going to achieve? Oh, I mean, I am positively criticizing. Like, I literally saying they have so much potential. This game is the best game out of all of the games that provide this type of, like, game mode, right? There's nothing else like it. But look at it. Look at what we're doing right now. Raid Shadow Legends is less AFK than this. Yeah, I was saying, I replied to somebody in my YouTube video about the relics, and I was just saying, as a World vs. World player, you know, as a dedicated World vs. World player, you know, primarily World vs. World player, every expansion that comes out, I'm anticipating, you know, with a slight 1% chance of hope that, you know, something happens, you know, with every announcement. But there's obviously every announcement that happens, it's like, well, that sounds really good, that sounds exciting, and then, you know, introduction of whatever system, whatever it may be, whatever class, whatever balance, whatever weapon, whatever it may be, it is not going to fix the core issue of the game mode. It's like an introduction of alliances or whatever. It's not going to be enough to address the issue of is plaguing the fucking game mode, boys. You know, regardless of whether... Okay, I heard some stuff about the senior lead developer of World vs. World. And he was there for, what, 2 years? What did he do? What did he do? Okay, he was a hero, guys. He was a hero because he gave us fucking... He gave us... What did he get? What did he do? What did he do, guys? What did he do? He did something. Oh, yeah, when you repaired SM Wars, you got the Grandmaster marks. Or whatever it was. I think maybe. But really, what did he do in 2 years? Let's be honest. He didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing. He left to go to Blizzard. Well, I mean, who cares, dude? Because anyway, it doesn't matter, because Alliance is not going to fix anything. It's not going to fix anything. So anyone that's fucking hoping, any WoW vs. WoW player out there that's thinking the concept of alliances is going to fix this game mode, or relics, or an expansion pack, or new weapons, or even new specs at this point. If there's new specs or a new race, it isn't gonna fucking change anything. Yo, you think this guy was a visionary behind the system? No chance, dude. This guy got out while he can, to be honest. Got out while he could. He couldn't do anything within 2 years, so, I mean, he was probably even, maybe even, ArenaNet was like pressuring him, and he couldn't come up with some game plan or solution, and he was taking too long, or maybe he was actually getting pressured out of the door, and luckily he managed to secure himself another job. We don't know what happens behind the fucking the closed doors, if they even have doors in ArenaNet. I don't know. They probably just have bean bags and they fucking jump around on them. Have coffee breaks and team meetings about what new NPC that they can fucking put in the video game, what new skin. But yeah, you guys are left wondering whether the project will lose momentum. Dude, it's not got any momentum, chat. There's no fucking moving, bro. You're literally this guy represents alliances right now. This is the movement of alliances. He's not even fucking moving, bro. I mean, he is moving a little bit, but I mean, it's more he's just getting carried by gravity at this point. But anyway, this is, I don't know, the absence of this guy is not going to make any fucking difference. The core issues of server stacking and transfers will continue to cast a fucking, you know, a bitter taste, a bitter feeling, a dark shadow on WoW vs. World. You know, people will congregate even harder with alliances on a single server, you know, and it's going to alienate the population, right? It's going to alienate all the pugs, because you're not going to join the alliance if you're a random casual pug, right? And less tags are going to be visible, even more than now, even though we have like a lot of hidden tags, right? It's going to be even worse, right, with alliances. So there we go. The fear now is that, you know, the fear now is nothing. There's no fear. There isn't fear. No one should be feared. No one should be scared about the future of WoW vs. World. It isn't going to get better, guys. It isn't going to get better. Anyone saying this is the year of Guild Wars 2? Yeah, maybe it is the year of Guild Wars 2. It's a fucking good game. But WoW vs. World game mode, they don't care. They don't care, guys. They do not care about this game mode. Doesn't make them any money. Doesn't make them enough money, and it's too much hassle to appeal to any player. They don't care, dude. You know, it might complicate things a little bit as well. And people are just going to complain. Whatever they do with this game mode, whatever they do, whatever changes they make, people won't be happy. But anyway, what is the reason to win? There is no reason to win. So, I mean, that's another issue as well. Like, winning. What is fucking winning? But yeah. They're not going to stop people from transferring. They ain't going to do it. You know, Secrets of Obscura and its new content, you know, relics, introduction, whatever, you know, it just goes to show, man. They're just fucking clueless, man. They can't even make a simple system work with relics and runes. You think they got a chance with alliances? No fucking chance, boys. No chance. You know, we'll still play the game, probably. You know, we'll play it. It is what it is. I'll keep saying to people that, you know, WoW vs. World has potential. You know, you might play 9 hours and get a couple of good fights. But let's be honest, boys. The future of gaming is casual. This game is marketed towards casual players. It isn't a competitive game mode. You saw that they nerfed recently some classes and some weapon skills in PvP because it's a competitive game mode. And in WoW vs. World, you have food, you have auras, and those things do even more damage. And did they nerf those things in WoW vs. World? No, they do not care about WoW vs. World. They have no goddamn care in the world about it. If they nerf it in PvP, they should have nerfed it in WoW vs. World, because you have more players, more damage. But they don't care. They do not give an ant's cock. Not even the slightest. But anyway, why these additions may be intriguing, whichever forum post that you might see, or blog post, or update from ArenaNet Might look intriguing. You might get a little bit of hope. But, boys, I had 0% expectations for those relics. 0% expectations for anything in this fucking game. I'm done. I'm done with it, boys. We've done with this long time ago. You just got to try and enjoy what you can enjoy and take the good that's good and the stuff that's bad. Hey, we're just going to keep complaining about it every fucking day, you know? It is what it is. It's like the weather, boys, in the UK. Complain about it every fucking day. But we can't make any changes, boys. The only thing we can do is move out of the UK and go to a hot country. Or leave the game and go play a different game, right? It's the only thing you can do. You know, at the end of the day, the game is fucking old, man. What do you expect, right? Game is super old. You know, their resources are going to be, you know, pigeonholed into whatever the fuck they need to do. You know, they're probably... at this point, some of the developers probably don't even have any control over it. You know. But yeah. The divide between dedicated and casual players will only be greatened with alliances, boys. So it's actually a godsend that this guy has left the company and gone to Blizzard, because they can use this guy as a scapegoat and say, well, he was working on alliances and, well, we haven't got a replacement for him, so unlucky. You know, as WoW vs. World players, boys, as loyal, dedicated WoW vs. World players, the departure of this guy doesn't add to any uncertainty, okay? It doesn't. It's already uncertain. It's already no future. You know, the only future is memeing, having fun with your friends in this video game, join a guild or something. But pugging in this game, the experience of pugging, the competitiveness of this game, it's going to be all controlled by you only. Balance is not going to be controlled by anybody. The times that you play is controlled by you. The server that you're on is controlled by you. The fights is only controlled by you. You cannot control the fight sometimes because the enemy just will log off, or they'll fight you in a different way that you don't want to fight them. Like, they'll just AFK with Siege. Like, some people will play this game though for the first time and they'll have a lot of fun, but I think for veteran players it's not looking too good, boys, and we're going to definitely lose some veteran players. But honestly, you know what? This might be a bit based, boys. Might be a little bit based. Ready for this? Might be good that veteran players log off the game and stop playing it. Get rid of all of the, you know, the core good players in the game. Like, get rid of the 200 or 250 good players in the game on EU and the 250 good players on NA, and then the game will become probably more fun for the casuals. Honestly, I think it, you know, a full circle wipe could be good. You know, like a clean slate could be good for the game. Get rid of all of the experienced players. Honestly, could be good for the game. But anyway, we yearn for a WoW vs. World challenging experience, you know, and battles and epic fights, boys. But the game is, it's not the once vibrant game that we used to play, is it? Let's be honest. Yo, we try and have fun while we can, boys, but I think it's time to drop the microphones soon and get the fuck out of here and start exploring other games, boys, because I mean, we've grown pretty well playing Guild Wars 2. Like, my channel, Twitch channel, my YouTube channels is you know, has gone pretty well, considering. It's pretty rough, you know. It's pretty hard to create content. And I'm not saying I've done the best job at it either. But it is what it is, you know. We got like nearly 5k viewers, followers, you know. We got partner through Twitch, through playing this game. I don't think Ashes of Creation is going to be the game to play. I don't think it is. I really don't think it is. I don't think Unreal Engine will be able to play. I don't think it will do well with large-scale MMO fights. And the way that the game plays and the things that they're putting into the game, it is definitely bringing in some unique, innovative types of things, but there's a lot of role-playing in that game, bro. There's a lot of role-playing and a lot of grinding, and it sounds almost like another job. And I don't want to play a game like that ever again. This is why I play Guild Wars 2, because it's just, you get the gear, you get the legendary, and you're done. I don't want to be on a forever gear grinding. I don't want to have to go and farm fucking potatoes and cut down trees, you know, and to afford to repair my armor in between fights. You know, I don't want windows of wars and windows of times when you can play the video game in PvP. I want open world PvP, non-stop action. You know, don't want this flagging up, flagging off system or hiding in houses system or some shit like this. Like, Siege is fine. Like, I know it is what it is. You know, it's gonna happen. There's gonna be siege modes and shit like in this game in Ashes of Creation. But as long as it's not standing on a fucking gate, getting pelted by 50 ACs that are doing 30k DPS each, that's doing basically more damage than probably 10 DPS players in your squad. You know, you need voice chat. You need this spec. You need total fucking organization to be able to even sustain these arrow cuts. And then once you get in, you get obliterated by some clowns and some tactivators that are cheesy as fuck. And then you have these constant respawning situation where they just can run back instantly. Like, it's fucking cringe as fuck. Like, it's cringe, man. Like, yeah, I don't mind the siege aspect of, but the mechanics of how it plays, it needs to be better than this. It's got to be better than this. Yeah, obviously New World had big potential, man. We played it on launch, and it was a shit show, man. And that game has an expansion pack coming up. It has mounts coming out. Do I install New World? I mean, actually, I think I've got it installed. Do I play New World? Do I give it a go, man? Like, I need to maybe look into playing that a bit more, maybe. But it's just the combat is dog shit. The combat's not interesting, man. And the wars only happen certain times. You play the game, and then you have to come back tomorrow to do a war. It's like, what? The open world PvP is non-existent because you can flag off. Like, are they fixing any of that? No, man. Like, are they going to make a server that's PvP only? No, they're not going to do... Like, New World is going to be the same issues it has before, like, when I played it first time around. Like, it's not going to make any difference. I'm having a lot of fun playing other games, man. Honestly. A lot of fun. I'm playing Squad. Man, I want to play Hell Let Loose. I've got to play that game. That's the next game I got to play. That game looks fucking cool, man. I'm having a lot of fun playing Resident Evil Village. It's a lot of fun. You know, but single-player games are very short-lived, and they're not as good as multiplayer games. You know, multiplayer shooter games are pretty much all the same. Like, there's not much variety out there. I mean, am I going to play the new Modern Warfare 3? Probably not. You know, once you've played one Modern Warfare game, they're all the fucking same. Nothing changes. You know, nothing fucking changes. PlanetSide 2, I played it before. I didn't really like it. You know what, though? Look, if you guys wanted to come and play PlanetSide 2 with me, and we got some gamers together to play that, you know, maybe it could be fun, you know? But, I don't know. I played it before with a few gamers many, many years ago, and it was okay, but I don't think, in general, we took some Guild Wars 2 players over to PlanetSide 2, and we did actually play it for a bit, and we had some fun, but it's not polished. It isn't polished, and maybe it's good now. Maybe it's better now. I don't know, because that was years and years and years ago. Maybe we should give PlanetSide 2 another go. You never know. You know, I want to play Dark and Darker. That game looks super fun as well. I might install Tarkov again and play some Tarkov. I definitely want to play some other games. You know, I'm trying to play this game as much as I can, boys. You know, I'm trying to have fun. I'm trying to, you know, test out some stuff and play the game. But honestly, not being in a guild in Guild Wars 2 and pugging is so shit. It is so bad. Following chat commanders is so boring. You're never doing anything. Look, we've got a chat commander right now, and we're taking a camp. Do you think I can't take a camp on my own? Like, come on. Who's playing Dark and Darker, by the way? Has anyone played it? I'm watching some people play that game, and people have been telling me, yo, play Dark and Darker. This game looks kind of fun, not gonna lie. Looks fucking hard, man. Looks hard. But I don't know, it could be fun, man. Look, you guys want to join me on my adventures of gaming? You're more than welcome to join my guild and play any game that we play. So just fucking make yourself known. Ideally, you need to have, like, you know, something about you that makes me want to play the games with you. You know, I don't want to play with knobheads. You know, I want a bit of banter. I don't want people to be like spamming the fucking N-word every 5 seconds. Obviously, you know, I want to have some fun. I don't want you to take it too seriously, but at the same time, I want you to have like a state of mind that, you know, you want to play better and you want to work as a team, and there you go. You know, at the end of the day, like, you know, and maybe you fucking carry me, Megalods. Yo, maybe you fucking carry me, boys. Or I carry you. Hey, there you go. Imagine. But yeah, we are recruiting in Guild Wars 2. And if you join my guild and we have enough members, yo, maybe we can actually do something. You know, instead of AFKing and complaining about this fucking video game. Do I want to tag up for pugs? No, boys. No, I do not. But do I want to tag up for people that give a fuck and want to play in a team environment and use a microphone? Yo, maybe. Maybe, guys. Is it worth tryharding in this game? No, it isn't. But there you go. We need some people. We need to recruit people. And we've been recruiting for ages, but I'm not going out of my way to message people and whisper people, do you want to join my guild? You know, you got to come to me, guys. I'm not going to fucking come to you. And if you want to put an alt on my server that I'm on, put an alt on the server. I don't give a fuck. But I'm not about to go recruit a god tier roster of gamers and then one push all enemies in the game and say GG. Like yesterday, for instance. Yesterday we were getting destroyed, right? Destroyed by a blob guild in EBG because you got this trash tits guild. I mean, I shouldn't say they're trash because it's literally the guild that's pretty much every guild in the game right now. Casual, blobby, you know, it is what it is. You know, that's pretty much every guild in the game right now. Not particularly good. The level of skill in the game is pretty bad, right? So, anyway, a typical EBG guild comes to the fucking EBG to farm pugs. Yeah, and then once you get an organized group, they lose one fight and they log off. There's no point tryharding in this game. There isn't any point in getting... Do you know what we did when we one-pushed the enemy yesterday? What did I do, guys? I logged off the game because it's too easy. No one likes that shit. It's boring. It's boring to get one-pushed. It's boring to one-push the enemy. So we need to find a medium, a happy medium. So that's why I'm recruiting anybody. Dude, anybody. And if we get destroyed, well, the chances are we can get better. But if we're too good, we're not going to get any content. The game's going to be boring, right? So anyway, it's quality over anything. We want quality fights, okay? We don't want one-push shit. It's not interesting. Not fucking interesting. Unless it's a fight and we're fucking playing a video game, we're fighting or something, and it's like, I don't know, like UFC or Mortal Kombat, man, and you fucking, it has some, you know, you can shit on kids and it's fucking, it's hilarious, you know, you do some fucking fatalities, boys. But even then, I don't know if you would really enjoy that type of shit. Like, fucking go in, punch guy in the face, and that's it, it's over. Like, I prefer to watch, like, competitive shit. You know, but meme builds are meme builds. That's fine. You know, I prefer to play meme builds in that situation. But in, like, a group environment, it's better to play as a group, right? And be useful. You know, not always do I want to do that, but most of the time I will. Like, for instance, right now I'm playing healer in a fucking squad. Like, yesterday I was playing... this morning I was playing on NA. What? I was getting fucked. My Guardian was not alive. He wasn't popping stability. What do? I relog to Fire Run. Am I going to keep complaining about lack of swiftness, lack of boons, and lack of a competent Firebrand? Or am I just going to play Firebrand? That's the solution, right? Like, team player. Help myself. Help my team. We have no DPS, play a DPS. We have no cleanser, we have no heals, play a heal and cleanser. You have no Firebrand and you have no heals, pray to fucking God. Play Willbender then or something. And you have stability and heals. I don't know. Like, fucking adapt, right? Anyway. Yo, is my rant over, boys? Can I relax now for a bit? I think I started ranting and I told you I was going to rant. And you knew I was going to rant. But there you go. I went on a rant again. You're fascinated by how my brain works, Tyke. True. True. I'm fascinated as well. About my own brain. About how it fucking works. Because I don't think it does.